Okay, Democrats will look at the policies that Democratic voters want in favor, and they'll basically say, F off, you have to support us because the other guy is evil and dangerous. Whereas Trump actually listens to his voters, and that's the reason why he has an energized base. They're galvanized, they're super excited to vote for him. Even when Biden didn't have all these negative headlines following his disastrous debate performance, do you think Democratic voters were super jazzed to vote for him? Were they ever excited to vote for him?
Things are getting very interesting, and it seems like drama may be unfolding at TYT in regards to Ana Kasparian, because as you probably know, and we've covered a lot over the past couple years, Ana has started to ditch a lot of her leftist woke ideas and is moving a little bit more to the center, and everyone has this theory that Ana Kasparian is going to become red-pilled, and yes, we are starting to see the signs of that. We've seen them for some time, but this segment I saw this week at TYT was particularly interesting because Ana goes so far as to actually give Donald Trump a degree of praise, and you can see on set Cenk Uygur is not happy about it, and he actually kind of cuts off Ana and sort of cuts the segment short itself and doesn't really give her a chance to talk, because I think Cenk maybe is a little bit scared that she is going to turn off their very left-wing progressive audience. So we will react to that and speculate on, is there drama sort of brewing at TYT today? So if you enjoy the content, be sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel if you are new. And without further ado, let's just get into it. So again, Ana Kasparian gives Trump a little bit of credit, just a little bit, and the reaction is very interesting, and we know that TYT fans have not been very happy with her. So check this out.
The things you want to hear, and to take out the ones you don't want, like abortion.
I'm gonna say something that you're gonna disagree with, but this is my view of Trump versus whoever the Democratic candidate typically is. Trump actually listens to his supporters. And I'm going to give you a few examples from his first term.
Whoa, right? Maybe you weren't expecting that, right? Ana has just been moving to the center. Yeah, she doesn't think we should be letting criminals out of jail. Yeah, that's one thing, but that's a little interesting. All right, let's keep listening.
He was itching to go to war with Iran. You remember that? He was itching for it. But the America First MAGA crowd, they're kind of isolationists. They don't want more war. And so I remember seeing headlines and I remember seeing commentary from his supporters saying that they didn't want him to go to war with Iran, and he listened. There were other examples as well, but look, you're right that he does what it takes to win. And so if he thinks moderating the message on abortion might help him win, he's going to do that. But at the end of the day, what's been clear to me is that he seems to have more respect for his constituents, for his base, than Democrats do. Okay, Democrats will look at the policies that Democratic voters want in favor, and they'll basically say, F off, you have to support us because the other guy is evil and dangerous. Whereas Trump actually listens to his voters, and that's the reason why he has an energized base. They're galvanized, they're super excited to vote for him. Even when Biden didn't have all these negative headlines following his disastrous debate performance, do you think Democratic voters were super jazzed to vote for him? Were they ever excited to vote for him?
Yeah, I mean, now.
So this is interesting, right? Because Cenk Uygur usually goes with a line that, oh yeah, Biden is a terrible candidate. You know, Cenk has been anti-Biden as a leftist, saying that she's just not the right candidate to run. But he always goes, but Trump is a con man, of course. But Ana takes it a step further. Like, you can see she's kind of starting to sympathize maybe with Trump a little bit. It's not the first time we've seen this. But check it out. As you'll see here in the rest of this segment, Cenk really doesn't let Ana talk. At least that's what my read on it was, because I think Cenk, you know, he has respect for Ana. I mean, they've been friends, they've been working together for years. But I think Cenk is really thinking, all right, the audience is getting pissed at Ana for, you know, speaking too much truth. And then you'll see where it goes here.
People talking about Biden voters. I'm like, which Biden voters? So like, because for all the blue MAGA that's Biden voters, if you just told them the new leader is Kamala Harris or the new leader is Josh Shapiro, they'd be like, well, I'm voting for Josh Shapiro. So Biden doesn't have any voters who care about him. All of his voters just say, I will vote for anything Democratic leadership puts up in front of me. So his personal voters are 0. Anyways, now to your point, Anna, there's a couple of things, right? So I understand, I remember the time that he didn't do the bombing, etc. But on the other hand, he would do crazy things all the time, and that's why we were all on edge. And he would lie to you and tell you he was a populist, and then pass a giant tax cut for corporations, the most record-breaking gift to corporate rule that any president's ever done. So let's not forget that he's actually totally full of crap. So, but
that's not true, by the way. Plenty of middle-class people benefited from the Trump tax cuts, but apparently, oh no, that never happened. Many of you guys have paychecks. Let me know.
I separated out to reality and the policies and what's smart politics in terms of what's going to help him get elected or not, right? So when you look at smart politics, I look at number 5 and number 6 on this list. And they say, stop outsourcing and turn the United States into a manufacturing superpower. Now, can he really do that? Not really. And the idea of doing the tariffs will lead to more inflation and is a bad idea. But
pause for a second though on the tariffs.
She's
we
going.
didn't
Here
cover
we go.
the story mostly because we didn't have time, but Biden continued with those tariffs. Not only did he continue, he engaged in even more protectionism when it comes to China. And I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing.
No, but Trump is proposing an order of magnitude difference in tariffs. And I'm not here to debate tariffs. What I'm saying about this one is that it will appeal to most Americans, right or wrong on policy grounds. 18 and 19, that's why they're all the way down at 18 and 19. Deport pro-Hamas radicals and make our college campuses safe and patriotic again. So he doesn't mean Hamas. If it was Hamas, you don't deport them, you arrest them and put them in jail. No, he means anyone who disagrees with Israel is going to get arrested and maybe deported.
Come on.
He's definitely saying it. He said it super clearly. He went to Republican Jewish leaders.
He says a lot of crazy things, Cenk.
So you're going to trust Biden?
You think he's going to arrest and deport pro-peace protesters?
Oh, he's definitely going to. Biden arrested
Deport them where? A lot of them are American citizens. Where's he going to deport them, Cenk?
It doesn't matter. He's going to play up to his base, and he's going to say, hey, you know what? Under Biden, they arrested these guys too, which is true. And then he's going to arrest them. Then he's going to say, hey, you know what? That guy's from a Muslim country, and that guy's, his grandparents were from a Muslim country. I'm going to deport them there. So what? What are you going to do about it? And everybody's going to get all riled up, and then his base is going to be ecstatic. Oh, we got the Muslims. We got the Hamas guys, etc. No.
Okay, so you can definitely see this little rift going on, and you can see that Anna, I mean, honestly, I think if you were to dig deep, she might be even a little more sympathetic than she's letting on right now, but I'm not here to speculate how does someone really feel deep down. All I'm gonna say is, you see the clash going. By the way, on the actual point of quote-unquote deporting pro-Hamas radicals, I mean, my take or my read on it is sort of this. I mean, obviously, I support the right for free speech on college campuses of the Palestine side, the Israel side, right? Protest, college, like that's part of the First Amendment, yes. I think the point being made there is that if you have a student on a foreign visa who is doing illegal things in the United States, whether that's like setting up, the encampments, or as you saw, occupying Colombia, and yes, Anna is right, many of them are domestic American citizens, but I think it's a pretty non-question that if you bring over someone on a foreign student visa and then they're engaging in these types of illegal protests, then, regardless of the politics, I think it's a pretty straightforward thing that, yeah, they're a foreign student, they came here, they broke the rules, they should, have the visa revoked to go back home. So I think that's the actual point being made. I don't see how Cenk Uygur thinks that Donald Trump is going to be deporting American citizens for supporting Palestine or the left or whatever. Like, that doesn't even make any sense. I think the point there is, again, if you are a foreign student and you come over here and engage in illegal activity, then yes, I mean, I think it's a pretty non-thing to, but, obviously, Cenk Uygur is just trying to do the fear-mongering here, and Anna's checking him. Anna's checking the Trump derangement syndrome, being like, that's not going to happen. So, we're worth noting there.
Well, he's got dictatorial tendencies. This is playing with fire to like this guy. What do you mean deport American citizens? Okay, and by the way, if you're
again,
MAGA,
that's not what is being said. No one is saying to deport American citizens. This is a fake talking point. It's just not, it's grounded in nothing. It's not, under what grounds could you even deport American citizens? That's against the law, you know?
Why don't you ask, wait, hey, how far do we have to go back? Is it just Muslim countries, or can he deport Irish people who supported Irish independence? Oh, yeah, your parents were terrorists. I'm going to deport you even though you're a citizen. I know, he'll do it only on racial lines. 19.
This is a total straw man. Like, this is just not real. This is not happening. We're talking about deporting people on visas, on temporary visas, who break our rules. Again, in my opinion, a pretty straightforward, common sense thing to do. If you're here on a green card, you're on a visa, and you break the law in an egregious way, yeah, you should have your visa revoked. It's a pretty non-question.
Secure our elections, including same-day voting, voter identification, paper ballots, and proof of citizenship. It sounds to look good. Oh, we're protecting. No, that ends mail-in voting. That ends much larger participation in our democracy, and means that the Republicans will have a massive advantage we will not be able to recover from as they funnel all of our money to their corporate donors. And by the way, why does he have 18th thing about the college campus anyway? And Sheldon said, yes, here's the money, now do as you're told. And Trump did. He risked a giant war in the Middle East just to make sure his donor was happy. That's who Donald Trump is. So this is a disaster, but it's going to be framed in a positive way, and it's taken out some of the positions that are very unpopular in the polling. It is politically savvy, and it is going to lead to not a good. We're already in such a disastrous situation. As long as Biden's the nominee, none of this matters because he has a 0% chance of winning. But get ready for Trump to be president, because we're completely headed in that direction.
It seemed to me, you can kind of tell, I think Ana Kasparian actually had more to say there, but I sort of felt here like Cenk Uygur. Notice he sort of hijacked that segment. It's a little bit subtle, but you can tell like he just kept talking. To some degree, he was rambling because he just didn't want to let Ana say what she had to say. I don't know. It just seems like that to me. I mean, you guys can let me know your thoughts on all of it in the comment section down below. But, I mean, you know what? Let's do this. Let's just look at the comment section on the TYT here. And granted, I'm sure a lot of these comments are coming from conservatives, but still, this is the TYT comment section at the moment. You guys get so close to the truth and then bail last second. Trump is the better candidate. Trump offers more of what people want. Fear porn and gaslighting is all the arguments against him that you have left. You say all politicians make promises they can't keep, but somehow Democrats shouldn't be held accountable for it. Quit with the fear-mongering, etc. Here you got one. Ana is right. Trump listens to his voters, not because he is noble, but because he is pragmatic. Someone says, Cenk, a lot of this program made sense. I was surprised. Ana has a better grip on it than all of you do. You, on the other hand, spew BS when it comes to your perception of what Trump will do. Dictatorship, I don't think so. Regarding deportation, if it took 4 years to deport those illegal entry individuals, it would be in the millions, and a good deal of those, and primarily those would be the ones committing crimes, rapes, and murders, etc. That might keep ICE busy for years, etc., etc. So, you know, you can see it here. A lot of the comment section nowadays actually seems to be sympathizing with Ana Kasparian, and you can tell Ana is just starting to make a little bit too much sense for TYT. So there's been a lot of speculation for years. Hey, is Ana going to switch sides? Is there going to be some type of falling out? I'm not saying that's going to happen. I don't know, but it's definitely interesting to see, because every day Ana seems to be saying more things that make sense. And now that actually does apply to Donald Trump. Before, it was just some of the crazy social policies that the left is adopting. Now she's outright defending Trump. So that's very interesting. With that said, folks, let me know your thoughts. Be sure to leave a like on this video. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. And until next time, Alpha Moves only. God bless and peace.